Pause. How many feet does this ball go? I'm about to become a clickbait YouTuber, but the answer may surprise you. Hello guys, welcome back to Grav Slams, a series where we take a look at the best and most impressive MLB plays throughout the week. There is so much this last week, especially when it comes to record-breaking moments that we need to share with you guys. But over the last week, what were the best MLB plays? Well, watch till the end for every single clip and every single moment, and hit that subscribe button to the Sportsnet YouTube channel for more slams and gaffes every single week. So let's go back to the CJ Cron clip that we showed at the start. The absolute, almost record-breaking moments. The home run is just so beautiful, so amazing, that you need to see it in its full glory.
Stay fair.
Take a good look. You won't see this one for long. CJ Cron. Wow.
So, if you don't know, guess in your head, how many feet did that home run go? It eventually went 504 feet, the second longest home run in MLB history, 1 foot shy of Nomar Mazara's blast with the Texas Rangers, just barely at second place, but it looked like it was easily first place. It looked like it was going to outer space. Now CJ Cron gets a literal Grav slam for that blast, but we aren't done with the home runs. There were some special ones this last week, and the 57 for Aaron Judge this last week was amazing versus the Red Sox. Came at such a big moment, but it was our gargantuan blast over the monster.
High fly ball, deep left field. There it goes. See ya. Number 57. Aaron Judge 4 away from Roger Maris.
Now, this was a couple of days ago, but this stat by ESPN Stats is unbelievable. Aaron Judge at 57 home runs now has 20 more homers than anyone else in the MLB, with Kyle Schwarber at 37. It's the first time a player will finish a calendar day with a 20-plus home run lead since the last day of the 1928 season, when Babe Ruth led Jim Bottomley and Hack Wilson by 23 homers. My goodness. And the fact that he's now 4 away from tying Roger Maris's record for the Yankees in home runs, I mean, we have a month left in the season. Let's be honest, Judge is getting that record. Now let's go on to another almost record-breaking moment, this time with Mike Trout, who's pretty good by himself as well. And this last week for him was monstrous. With this home run, it was his 7th straight game with a homer, and he got it in style.
Trout with Stassi at third.
Driven to center field. Mike Trout hit it well. Looking to tie this up. He does. 7 straight games with a home run for the kid, Mike Trout. 4-4 here in Cleveland.
That scenario worked perfectly. Trout, 7 in a row games for the home run.
Now, unfortunately, his streak would be broken in the very next game, and that would be the second longest streak of consecutive home runs in consecutive games, and honestly, who else could do it right now but Mike Trout, just coming out of nowhere and mashing every single baseball. Now, let's go on to maybe one of the most clutch moments of this entire last week. In the last Grav Slams, we were talking about how Bo Bichette was having an unbelievable week and truly becoming September Bo. He continues to absolutely rake, and this two-run home run in the bottom of the 8th against the Rays couldn't have happened at a better time.
And in the air to left field, well hit. Gone!
And the Blue Jays would end up winning that game 3-2 against the Rays and taking the entire series 3-1. And in the actual standings race, they're second in the division, now 6 games behind the Yankees, and there is still a chance that they could end up catching them, but right now they're in such a good position for that wild card race, and if they get that first wild card spot, that is amazing as well. Now going on to some more amazing Grav Slams. Next up, let's go on to one of my favorite plays of this last week. And no, it's not just because it's a Texas Rangers play, but also because it's actually unbelievable to watch. Jonah Heim has had some great moments this season, but this takes the cake.
Oh, not gonna. Is that gonna count? That's gonna count. Wow. That went off of Heim. He looked up, found it, and caught it with the bare hand.
Now, I don't know how many of you guys have actually put on catcher's gear and a catcher's mask, but to be able to see that ball out of the air and bounce off him in the air, see it, grab it with your bare hand. I don't know how he does this. How does he do that? I played catcher like once, and just imagining it gives me nightmares. But he did it in a major league game. And a definite Grav Slam for him for sure. And going on to a player that has been doing amazing Grav Slam plays for a very long time, let's go on to Mookie Betts, who in the series versus the Diamondbacks had one of the better catches you'll see of any outfielder this last year.
Facing Jake McCarthy in the bottom of the 7th.
Musset in the air, down the line. And Mookie from the middle of nowhere. He even impressed himself on that one.
Watch him after he catches it, his look he gives to the guys in the bullpen. He's like, damn. Woo. That's great.
How is he not your favorite player?
Now the catch is absolutely slam worthy, but the style points, you gotta consider that. He slid just absolutely beautifully, so smooth. And I mean, he goes to the school of stylish slides like Trey Turner, so I'd assume he's able to make these plays pretty routinely, but the fact that it looks so smooth, so connected, and so easy for him, again, just shows how good he is. Now let's go on to one of my favorite series of this last week that produced some great slams in the Braves and Mariners series, an absolute brawl, but this game on the 11th was my favorite. The Braves had a 7-6 lead in the bottom of the ninth, but Julio Rodriguez had other plans.
1-1 from Jansen.
There you go! Left field! We got a tie ball game! Julio! Oh, baby, what a moment! Tie ball game at 7-7. Oh, did he hurt that pitch? Home run number 25 for Julio Rodriguez.
And 1 out later, with the game tied 7-7, Eugenio Suarez, one of my favorite mashers of baseballs in the league, just had one of his most special moments in his time with Seattle.
Giddy up, baby! Giddy up! Giddy up! And the Mariners win this ball game! The Mariners beat the Atlanta Braves 2 out of 3. Dino with a home run! Oh, baby! Hey now! Hey now! 8-7 Seattle!
I mean, the dude's profession is to mash baseballs, but he also makes it look so fun when he does it. That home run swing is just perfect. And that crowd reaction, the Mariners just having such a special season, trying to get into the playoffs for the first time in what feels like an entire lifetime. And Suarez makes them closer to that goal. Grav Slam for sure. But let's go on to the last few plays of this Grav Slams, all surrounding the St. Louis Cardinals. They had some more special moments this last week surrounding some of their absolutely legendary players. But for Albert Pujols, he would end up tying Alex Rodriguez for 696 home runs with this swing.
Albert down the left field line. Stay fair. It is gone. Home run number 696. He's tied the game, and he's now tied for 4th place on the all-time home run list in Major League history.
And he has had some massive Grav Slams lately, trying to get to that 700 home run plateau, but he would not stop. 697 would come just shortly after for the 4th most home runs in MLB history, and the moment is perfect.
Here it comes. Albert sends one out to deep right center. It's at the wall. Gone! He's done it! 697. A 2-run homer to put the Cardinals on top. He's all alone. 4th place in home runs in Major League history. Incredible!
Just saying, 4th in MLB home runs all time, Albert Pujols just makes my brain happy. It just makes my brain happy. And to see him climbing up the ranks, becoming already being one of the MLB greats, but truly solidifying himself, especially in the home run race, is just perfect. And such a great way to end off his final season. He's got one more month to go, man. He has 3 home runs to go. I say he gets there. Please don't let that jinx him. Please don't let that jinx him. But now let's go on to the most special moment and my favorite play over this last week in the MLB with Adam Wainwright and Yadier Molina just having one of the most special moments you will ever see. I don't want to spoil anything. I want you to fully take it in and see it all in its glory.
Gazing into Yadier, gets the sign in the first pitch. A strike in with that pitch. Yadier Molina and Adam Wainwright have set the all-time record. They have made the most starts as battery mates in the history of Major League Baseball, number 325, a number that will never be reached again. Start number 325.
To get that combined battery milestone together right at the very end of their careers, it's so special. I mean, watching these two players growing up for me was just glorious to behold, man. 2 absolute legends in their positions, especially Molina, who influenced me in a lot of ways growing up. But to see them still in the league, still doing great, and still being together just warms my heart. But that'll be it for today's Grav Slams. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more Grav Slams, more Grav gas throughout the week on the Sportsnet YouTube channel. And of course, share this video with your friends. To all the baseball fans you guys know online, get it out there. Comment down below as well, what was your favorite moment in the MLB this last week? And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.